Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to sink our teeth into a question that is just, well, it's pretty wild. We're on a quest to find out which creature out there, big or small, really holds the title for having the most teeth.
So, let's just get right into it. Take a second and think about it. What's the first animal that pops into your head? Maybe a shark? A crocodile, perhaps? Okay, hang on to that thought, because I have a feeling the answer is really gonna surprise you.
All right, to really wrap our heads around the crazy numbers we're about to see, we need a starting point, right? A baseline. And, the most familiar set of teeth for all of us are the ones in our own mouths. And there's our number, 32. A full-grown adult human has 32 teeth. So this is our yardstick. This is what we're going to measure every other animal against. Seems like a pretty solid number, doesn't it? Well, let's see how we actually stack up.
It turns out we are in pretty good company. I mean, look at this list. Gorillas, chimps, giraffes, even panthers, all rocking the same 32 teeth. But what's really wild is that some pretty scary creatures have fewer teeth than us. You take the piranha, for example. It only has about 20.
Okay, so we've got our baseline of 32 set. Now, it's time to start climbing the ladder. Let's meet some of the animals that have us beat by just a little bit. Our first little jump up takes us to 42. Any ideas? This mouthful actually belongs to a very, very common household pet, the dog. Yep, your furry best friend has 10 more teeth than you do, which I guess is perfect for playing tug-of-war.
Now we're taking a much bigger step. We're hitting a nice round 100. This impressive set belongs to the Burmese python, which can be up to 16 feet long. And the coolest part? All 100 of those teeth are curved inward. It's this brilliant little biological trap that makes sure once something is caught, there's absolutely no escape.
And just a little hop up from the python, we find the gharial. With that super long, skinny snout, it packs in about 110 super sharp, needle-like teeth. They are perfectly made for one thing and one thing only, snatching slippery fish right out of the water.
All right, we've been taking some steady steps up the ladder, but now it is time for a major leap. We are heading into the territory of animals whose mouths are, well, they're the stuff of legends.
You're not gonna believe this first one. 300 teeth. And no, it doesn't belong to some giant monster. It belongs to the tiny little leech. These guys have 3 jaws, and each jaw is lined with about 100 razor-sharp teeth that they use to slice into you. Isn't that incredible? Okay, now for a huge jump. 3,000. This number belongs to the incredible crocodile. But, and this is a really important but, this isn't how many they have at one time. This is a lifetime count. See, crocs are constantly losing and replacing their teeth, so they go through about 3,000 of them over their entire life.
And that, of course, brings us to the king of the ocean, the great white shark. They're always losing teeth when they hunt, so they're basically a living conveyor belt of new teeth. Over its life, a single great white can go through an incredible 20,000 teeth.
Okay, surely that has to be our winner, right?
So 20,000 teeth. Case closed. The most famous jaws on the planet take the prize. Well, not so fast. The actual champions of the tooth world are, believe it or not, way less famous and a whole lot more surprising.
That's right. I mean, 20,000 teeth sounds totally unbeatable, but it's not even close. The real record holders are creatures you would just never, ever guess in a million years.
Okay, get ready for this number. 25,600. This unbelievable number belongs to the African giant snail. This thing is huge. It can grow up to 30 centimeters long. And its tongue, it's like a piece of sandpaper, just covered in thousands and thousands of tiny little teeth. A snail. A snail with over 25,000 teeth. That just seems impossible to beat. How could any other animal possibly have more teeth than that? Well, you might want to sit down for this last one.
750,000. Just let that number sink in for a second. This absolutely mind-boggling number is the lifetime tooth count for our true winner, the Umbrella Slug. It is, without a doubt, the undisputed heavyweight champion of teeth in the entire animal kingdom.
This chart just puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? I mean, look at us, our human baseline of 32. You can barely even see it. And even the great white shark, with its jaw-dropping 20,000 teeth, is just completely dwarfed by the Umbrella Slug's 750,000. is just a powerful reminder that sometimes the most incredible biology is hidden in the smallest and quietest creatures.
So I guess the next time you see a slug or a snail, you might just look at it a little bit differently. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other unbelievable world records are out there, just hidden in plain sight, being set by the most unassuming creatures on Earth?